What's going on YouTube? Darksword 255 here. The numbers may be randomly generated, but the content itself is not. And yes, I am hiding in the dark. I don't want to turn on the lights. I'm being lazy. But guys, as you can see here, the newest, all of the updates are now live. The Bastion is updated. The new champions are out. The fusion has started. Blah, 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 blah. And they are doing something actually very unique. So normally when you do a fusion, they have your champion summoning rush. Then you have like your gear enhance, your gear finding. Your dungeon raiders. Wow, I'm all over the place today, sorry. But you know what, they're doing something again. I actually genuinely like this. I think that overall this is a little bit expensive, but you know, I kind of like this idea and having the summoning and the dungeon divers kind of put together in one event that you can like use and get like all this. I don't know, I'm a fan of this personally. Now I'm going to be trying to go for the epic right here, which will be a lot, and one more time, a lot of points. So I'm going to pull as many shards as I can to get this, while keeping some in reserve for the champion chase event, you know, which is going to be just summoning champions in general, like you know what I mean. So I have a bunch of fragments that I'm going to save to summon those. So you know, here nor there. On my main account, I'm going to be going for this guy right here. I don't know if I'm even going to be able to, but the ability to get a potential cat's gaze, which would be monumental, because I missed it on my main account. I missed it on my free-to-play account during this event that you could have gotten a cat's gaze. I had a pretty big like family issue that happened, so I wasn't able to really play the game. I actually missed Mad Hatter too, which is bummer. But you know, that's just how life is, and that's how raid is. You know, it's not the end of the world if you miss something. So you know, I digress. My main account is going to go for this. I have been hoarding shards on my free-to-play account. I have really not summoned any shards on this account. I've really only been pulling on my main. I was really worried about the March fusion and having enough shards. So I've been hoarding them on my free to play, because obviously the main account, I can just grab, you know, my mom's credit card, swipe it. Kidding, not my mom's, but you know, the joke is there. Please don't read too much into that. You know, but basically I can swipe the credit card. It's a lot easier. So I don't really have a lot of shards on my main account. I've already kind of pulled some on my main. I know, guys, content creator, like, why am I doing that? Laziness. But I have a ton of shards, like I said, here on my free to play account. So we will see if we get lucky. Who knows? I have a lot of ancient shards and a lot of sacreds, but I'm not going to be pulling the sacreds today in this video, because there's going to be I think it's a +1 for the sacreds in a couple days. So I'm going to be hoarding my sacred shards. I don't even know if I'm going to be doing a video on me pulling them. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. You know, the shard pulling videos always do the best on the channel, which kind of blows, but you know, I get it, dude. Everybody wants to see the gamba. So, you know, it is what it is. Like I said, we're on my free-to-play account. I've been hoarding for a long time. If you guys have been watching any of the videos, you've only seen me pull on my main account on those videos. You guys will have to let me know. Did you guys pull? Let me know down in the comments down below. Did you guys pull? What did you guys get? You know, did you guys get lucky and get the 2x, you know, the extra legendary? How many shards did you end up pulling? Are you even going for this fusion? If you're not going for this fusion, guys, you need to be going for this fusion. His champion is insane. So I'm obviously selecting the people from the new faction, because why wouldn't I? She's just okay. I think that she's good. Not like mind-blowing, like okay, like whatever, blah 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 blah, right? I do really want this guy. He's really raid, stop. He is he's actually pretty cool. His A1 attacks one enemy, has a 75% chance. It's all booked up to 100. Putting a provoke down and an enfeeble on one target. So the one target enfeeble is annoying. But it does have a chance for it to be irresistible, which is pretty amazing. If this champion has a number of buffs that equal it, that is equal to or less than this champion, this attacks all enemies instead, which then would apply the provoke and the enfeeble on all enemies for one turn, which would be amazing. Enfeeble is not new. Obviously, Marius has it, and they added Bombus to have it, but this enfeeble dude is so strong. I really want Like, Enfeeble is a slept on ability. Not a lot of people utilize it. Again, like I said, Marius. But now they're adding more champions with these new skills. Not new, but like they don't have a lot of champions that provide this. But I really like it. Attacks one enemy. Attacks one enemy before attacking places that decrease defense debuff for 2 turns. And Storm Calling, which is basically Thor's passive. Stacks on all allies. This attack is always critical if there's a number of buffs on the target is equal or less than this champion. So basically, having this guy with a lot of buffs basically allows him to do AoE damage for his A1 and for him to have this ability crit, which is really interesting. Will ignore Stone Skin, really awesome buff, and 50% of the target's defense if the number of buffs on this champion is equal to or less than this champion. Interesting. I do think it's interesting that they're adding a lot of stuff to still deal with Stone Skin when Mercurial is now so gross. The Mercurial set is like they need to nerf it, in my opinion. You guys will have to let me know down in the comments if you feel the same way. I know I've been yapping a lot in this video without pulling, but I've been a little bit neglectful of the raid community that follows me, and I just want to talk to you guys for a minute. So I do a little bit apologize that we're not immediately jumping into things, but that's fine. If this attack kills the target, decreases the turn meters of all of the enemies by the equal amount. This guy's insane. Now this is really, really good. Places a 30% increase crit rate buff and a block damage, really awesome buff, and a counterattack on all allies. So guys, this will be so important. For what reason, right? Well, I just said the Mercurial set. Why can't I say that word properly, right? So important because you get 3 stacks, and if you don't kill them after those 3 stacks, they get it back they get 1 stack back next turn. But if we have this on all of our champions and somebody with Mercurial attacks you, right? Let's just use Ezio, which a lot of people are stacking with, the Mercurial set. You will be able to all hit him, block damage so he can't one-shot you, and you just obliterate him, right? With the counterattacks. Really awesome. And block damage, amazing, dude. So it's passive. Whenever an ally is under Storm Calling, a stack placed by this champion lands a critical hit. This champion deals equal additional pure damage to the target. If it's not a boss or a minion, the pure damage is equal to 2% of the target's max HP for each buff on this champion. What the? If the target is a boss, it's 3% of the max HP. This damage cannot be critical. Annoying, but whatever. This damage ignores shield, block damage, and strengthen. If there are multiple okay. Insane. And then he has a 24% speed aura, one of the fastest. 25 is the fastest for just overall. So he's one of the he has a very fast speed aura. He's insane. So I mean, will I get him? Doubtful. I have 10 void shards, but imagine. So enough of me yapping, guys. We're gonna pull all of our ancients and we're gonna pull our voids, and then we're going to sit on the sacred shards until Saturday. So let's get into it. Again, I know I didn't go over her. She's a support champion. She revives. She heals. I want her just so I can start progressing in faction wars whenever that comes along. I think Feral is also really good. I have Michinaki. Wow, I can't say his name right. He's awesome, but my account doesn't need him, and my account also has him. My free-to-play account. This dwarf would be awesome. Brogni would be great also, but again, if I have to choose, I would either pick Feral or this new chick. So, enough of me yapping. Let's go. Let's pull. I have no idea how close I am to Mercy. I don't remember if I even pulled or got anything when I pulled last time. So you never know. I think if I pull all of these shards, we'll be there. I'm not 100% sure, but like I said, we're pulling. My Discord is mainly for League of Legends, but it also has a section for raid in it. And oh my god, we got the double Lego! Holy cow, what do we get? No, we got fucking garbage. We got garbage. Nah, dude, this guy is a part of what is it? I think this is the Lady Mikage fusion. He's really not that great. He's just okay. And I say just okay, and I mean just okay. Nothing spectacular about this guy, in my opinion. Brugard was a fusion, I don't think that he's the greatest, but I really kind of like his kit for a couple different reasons. So let's look at him. Attacks one enemy 2 times, has a 35% chance of decreasing the cooldown of a random ally's turn. If the ally has their cooldowns increased, also fill that ally's turn meter by 10. So he's basically like a turn meter manipulator. He extends buffs, and then he extends buffs, lowers debuffs. He extends buffs and extends debuffs. Heals the he removes all debuffs from all allies, heals and places a shield depending on his HP. There's a 75% chance of increasing all of the enemy debuffs for 1 turn. And then, increasing your debuffs by your buffs by 1 turn. It's booked up to 100%, and you fill the turn meter. His passive, turn meter reduction effects against a champion don't really work. 50% reduction. Also fills the turn meter by 20 when somebody gets stunned. Active, it automatically also removes the buffs. He's okay. Like I said, he's just okay. He has some niche cases and uses, but yeah, not a great legendary. Both of these are not great pulls. Really, that kind of blows. But especially since I've already gotten that dwarf already, like for the Lady Mikage fusion. Yeah, that sucks, but it is what it is. We pulled, you know what? I really can't complain, right? Like, yes, we didn't get the Lego that we wanted. Hey, we got one of the new epics though, for the new faction, who's not that great, but hey, you're gonna have to need them for faction wars, so you might as well just hoard them now. But as I was saying, I saw somebody in my Discord, they posted they got a Duchess and a Aurella, and they're like, oh, is Aurella any good? I'm like, dude, I wish my main account had Aurella, because she's great for Titus teams. She has a healing, she has a buff extension, and she adds resistance increase. So it makes Titus teams for Chimera, makes Titus teams in general a lot easier to build. So I'm jealous, very jealous. But yeah, I'm annoyed. So yeah, like I said, mainly my servers for like I said, League of Legends, because that's the main type of content that oh my God, another legendary, and she's not that good. My face is blocking her. This is who I got. She's not great. I mean, she's gonna be great for me in my free-to-play account because I need better high elves. My high elves right now are Garbons, but yeah, she's I'm never gonna book her. Look, she takes 7 books, 8 books, 11 books. No, she's not worth it. Attacks all enemies, has a chance of placing a freeze debuff, and like feels everybody, puts continuous healing, heals, and then a single target healing, like freeze. No, dude, damn. Like, I'm sorry. I know that I'm complaining. I'm not trying to complain, but like, I literally just got 3 legendaries within, I think, 30 pulls of each other. Like, that's great odds. Like, that is insane odds, right? But I'm obviously, like, I want like characters that are going to progress my free-to-play account, and like at the point of my free-to-play account, like I need I need certain champions, not certain champions, but I keep getting interrupted about my Discord. I'm sorry. I mainly stream League of Legends, right? That is my main focus of content. That's what I do. I stream, League of Legends content, but I do raid for fun. I love raid. I've been playing the game for many years. I know if you guys are new, whatever. I've been playing raid for a very, very long time. I love making content for it. Obviously, since Game Leap and I don't know what their new name is, have separated, it's a lot harder for me to keep up with me doing raid content. Not saying that I'm quitting. I'm definitely not quitting. I love this game too much. I love making content for this game too much. Like, I love the community so much. I'm never going to stop making content, but it just takes a lot more time, especially since I'm putting so much time into my other content. I do hate logging into my raid account on like my the YouTube page here, and then it's just like 5 days was the last video. I'm like, I hate it so much that I can't be more active. But again, I'm doing the best that I can, and I always apologize, and I know you guys are very understanding, but I just feel bad. I love you guys, and I love you guys who interact with my content, who are fans of me as well. You guys make me want to make raid content every single day. Reading your comments, your interactions and stuff. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Oh, there we go. Bad heart. Good heart? No, that's a good heart, but like I did a bad job making a heart. Okay, so we got 3 legendaries. Insane. Are they good legendaries? Corbon's legendaries, right? Don't really help my account much. Maybe for faction wars they do, but that's about it. Got a lot of good food. We got a lot of the good rares for the new faction. So we can build those bad boys out, prepare for faction wars for the new, that faction. But this is where we really want to see if we get lucky. Nell is great. If I can get Nia, what is her name? She's great. She's a Buffix reset. She's a reset champion. She's good. A lot of people use her in Trunda teams, like as a budget reset champion. In Titus teams, same thing with Pain Keepers, like stuff like that. This guy would be really good to get to. But these two, like this dwarf, I hate fighting it. It's so annoying to fight, but great. I want this guy. We all want this guy. So we'll see. Maybe my RNG for my free-to-play account, which has really good RNG, will prevail right here, guys. Fingies crossed. I'm going to take a drink. So normally I drink Celsius during these, but I've already had my Celsius for today. So that means I'm going to be drinking the rest of this coffee, this cold brew, which, I'm going to be honest, not really that great. They kind of fucked it up, but, Fellhound, okay. This guy, the Tree Shield guy, helped me through the standard faction wars for Sylvan Watchers. He was really, really good. Fellhound is good too for campaign farming. I really, you know what? And also, guys, I have something to admit to you. A little bit embarrassing. I wanted to make a full dog team, and I thought that Glade Wolf would be able to be used in that team because he's a dog. But I didn't read the fine print, and so like I made a team and I tested it out. And I guess I really shouldn't say this if I didn't want to be embarrassed by it, but whatever. Like I made a team, I tested it out. I'm like, why is he not attacking? Well, Darksword, it's corrupted beasts only. Silly me. I thought it'd be really fun to make a full dog team. But yeah, it's really not worth, like even using Fellhound on that team, it's just not worth it. Like it's just not worth it. Just not worth it. Also, ally attack teams are really not that great so much anymore in Hydra because of the stupid protect damage buff that's the heads get when they respawn, which is such a bummer. But yeah, I've noticed that I actually capped myself out on Hydra numerous times because of the ally attack. I'll kill a bunch of heads in like different orders, and then all of a sudden I'll have 3 heads with the protected buff on it, and then 1 head that I can only hit. It's like, well, this isn't fun. Like, this is dumb, but all right. So we didn't get anything on our free-to-play account for like the voids, right? Which is good and bad. It's good because that means I'm getting closer to Mercy, but bad because I didn't pull anything. Didn't pull anything. But let's see how many points that we have. We have 41,000 points. Okay, so I would, if I can get enough points, I need a lot of, I think 100 and something thousand, 160,000 points. To get to this bad boy right here, which I might do on my free to play. I have it, as you guys saw, right? Like I have a ton of 8. Oh my God. I have 18 that I can pull. Like I could pull them and I think I can get it. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but basically, a very quick, because I know that Nubs made a video going over like the best path. Quickly, guys, I know if you made it to this far in the video, it's 18 minutes, or I don't know if it's going to be cut down at all. Depends on how lazy I want to be kind of with this video. I apologize. I know long videos are kind of blah, 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 but the best way to do is, so to get the epic, you need 3 keys. You need to get at least 3 of these keys. Am I blocking any? No. So, what you can do if you want to get, if you want to go down to here, there's a different path, but quickly, like I said, quickly, going like this, going here, bam, key number 1, getting key number 2 right over here, so bam, 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 key number 2 right here, and then that will get you unlocked to this guy right here, and then you'll need, like I said, you'll need 2 more keys. If you need 1 more key to get both of the epics, right? And then you'll need 4 to get, the epic. Sorry, rare. You get 2 of the rares and the epics. Ignore my speech, guys. And then, I personally am going to probably go down this way, to get this key right here, right? To get both of these epics. And I keep saying epics. Oh my God, get both of these rares, please, guys, in the comments. Don't flame me too hard. Getting both of these rares, right? I might skip going for this, right? Because if I skip going for this, right, that at least gets me to here, right? It at least gets me to here. I mean, obviously not. I have to spend, you know, it's 6,000, then 15,000, right? But I don't have to spend an extra 15,000. So instead of me, you know, if I don't have to spend an extra 15,000, then I'll, you know, it gets me a little bit closer down here. Don't know what I'm going to do 100% yet. I haven't locked in. Because if I want to just be like really on top of it, then I don't have to, you know, go for this guy, right? And I might be better for me to get the material here for the potential to get a cat's gaze. Again, cat's gaze is one of the best relics in the game, one of the best. And if there's an opportunity to get a cat's gaze, by God, my main and free-to-play account are going to go for it, right? So gonna do that. Let's go over, guys. We're gonna quickly switch over to the main. I have a 10 pull over there just for shits and giggles. Okay, so give me 1 second to switch. Bam. So we're on the main account. Like I said, I don't even know how close I am to Mercy, but like I said, we're just gonna quickly. I'm out of shards here, and I really don't have a lot of sacred shards because I think I pulled in one of my videos. You know, all my sacreds. For something, I don't remember what I pulled it for, but I know I didn't get lucky. One of the videos that I actually meant to record and upload, I had my mic muted the whole time. So yeah, that's what happened. That's why you guys didn't see a video on it, because I recorded a video of me pulling, didn't get I got some Legos. I got 2 Legos. They weren't really anything, you know, world renowned, but I was muted. The whole video was muted. And so I'm like, I could do a voiceover, but like, no, we're not doing that. So unlucky for me. Not really. You guys didn't really miss anything either. Champion storage. Okay, dude, we get it, dude. You vape. Oh my God, what did we get? Did we get him? This cannot be the void Lego that I get on my main account. There is no... There's no way. Man, my pulls have never been... Well, that's not true. They've definitely been bad, but wow. Is that depression? Is that just depression? Look, yay. He's a duplicate. And not only is he a duplicate, but I don't even use him. He's not like, I don't even use him. I don't even think I use him in like Guardian, like the Guardian ring. I mean, I guess I can use him in the Guardian ring now. Cool. Like, dude, why? That sucks so badly. That really sucks. I'm actually pretty upset about that. So if you guys have watched my other void pulling videos, like I have not gotten a good void Lego, I think in like a year. And I'm not exaggerating at all, because I have pulled, I think my last void Lego I pulled on this account was, I think it's Knights Rev. Yeah, the last void that I pulled was this guy, and I got him right after he got buffed too, and he still sucks. So that really blows. I'm actually pretty upset about that. Really, really sucks. But hey, dude, like, I hope your luck was better, guys. Let me know down in the comments. I'll try to get more consistent with uploading, and I'll see everybody in the next video.